to see at the end of the teaser that Sushmita, maybe Aarya may be dying or gets shot, also gave a lot of fear to a lot of fans, but I'm sure it's taking the story forward in a much more exciting manner.
It was cathartic in a sense because all of the action that you see in the trailer was shot 1 month after my heart attack. So everything, the entire action was shot after. So when Aarya gets shot and she falls to the ground and she's gasping in a crazy way, it was like real and real life finally coming to a beautiful cathartic unison feeling. As dark as that sounds, I think it was a whole new beginning for me, both personally and for Aarya on screen. So yeah, it's the action in this season is insane. It's no holds bar. All the actors, including yours truly, have had to go through the drill. And it's something I've been wanting to do for a long time, but because our system of shooting, Aarya, is very realistic. There are no cuts, and it's a 360-degree way of filming. It's like doing theater. So essentially, action is not cuts. You have to know the entire sequence and shoot the whole thing in one go, and then it'll be cut on the editing table basis different takes. That was challenging for all the actors concerned because our timing was everything. But
I can
we
imagine,
got
in
it.
fact, yes, absolutely. And how? Because people have been, earlier co-actors have been talking about Ram Madhwani's style of 360-degree filmmaking. And I
Yes.
think it's also a new, exciting experience, however tough it may be, but it's a very new and exciting experience for the actors.
Oh, it spoils you for life. It spoils you for life. You cannot go back to close up, mid, over shoulder, because there's a continuation to a conversation. There's a continuation to an emotion. When you cut it, it takes away that moment and then you try to catch continuity and come back to the shot. In this 360 system of Mr. Ram Madhwani, there is just this, you have to get used to it. You have to practice a lot. You have to be coming to the sets fully prepared with your lines. And you have to know what milestones to hit in a take. And you have to have stamina because every take is about 35 minutes long.
Oh.
So,
wow.
Yeah, it's like a whole scene done in one go.
Only you could have mentioned such a thing in such a beautiful way, the way you expressed it in the entire cathartic way that you talk of it. I hope you do realize that you've always been an inspiration to your fans and millions of people. But this fact that your health scare, you spoke about it in such a beautiful manner and in such a strong manner after you recovered from it. Also ended up providing a very different level of inspiration to people who are always worried about health being the most important thing. So what's your biggest takeaway from this scare and how it impacted you?
It happened so suddenly and so unexpectedly, given that both my parents have a heart condition. So I basically used to have 2 checkups in a year because I was aware that genetically I have that. And so my last one was done 6 months before the heart attack. And it was shocking because everything was okay. The stress test was okay. The 2D echo was okay. So it was a very sudden occurrence. My takeaway is this. You see, whatever be the reason, we all have a deadline. But the fact that that day on the 24th of February wasn't my deadline means there is a lot to be done still. And what a driving force that is, to know that your life has so much purpose left, so much to fulfill in it still, that a massive heart attack still could not do anything. No damage to it by God's grace. I'm very, very lucky. But that is a takeaway, that I have a lot to live for.
Sure. And as I'm again and again, at the cost of sounding very repetitive, I have to say that only Sushmita Sen could put it in such beautiful terms, no matter what one is talking about. Only you could take a very positive lesson out of anything, scary or otherwise.
Well,
So
that's very sweet of you. In fact, I think half of the troubles in my life that I've survived because I am positive,
yeah.
So I have a very high level of acceptance. So if it looks bad and painful, I accept it's bad and painful. And then I await whatever comes next. And I'm always open to the idea that whatever comes next is going to be beautiful, whatever it is. Life surprises you because when you think like that, what does follow is beautiful.